what we're doing at Facebook, or what I do at Facebook, or what we're doing in this region has a lot to do with partnerships, be it in our connectivity efforts like internet.org and Free Basics or Express Wi-Fi that are working to bring connectivity to like 2/3 of the world that don't have access to this connectivity, or what I do on a day-to-day basis, which is working with tech entrepreneurs to build out solutions or local experiences by leveraging on the platform that we have created, be it on Facebook or any of our other platforms. For example, the one that I'm grateful for the free adverts of WhatsApp. Or even things like our FB Start program, where we work with entrepreneurs who are building mobile-based startups, give them some free credits to a lot of expensive tools, give them mentoring and stuff like that to help them grow their business. But the underlying principle that, or something that is common between all these initiatives is that we do this because at Facebook, we believe that we've built a platform, but even though this platform is serving a very global audience, we're talking about 1-point-something billion people now, we know that we cannot customize this platform to serve everybody's needs in every part of the world because we don't have the local context, or the context that all these people have. So in order to achieve or make the platform relevant and useful to people everywhere, given the diverse audience that we have, we rely a lot on partnerships in these places to build out these local experiences and local solutions by leveraging what we have. So we make the platform available. And what does this mean? It means that we partner because we believe in those ecosystems, right? We believe in those ecosystems. And what I'm saying is, if a company like Facebook, and not just Facebook, a number of other companies, believe in the local tech ecosystem enough to partner with them to build out experiences with their solutions, why don't we, and by we I mean Nigerians and Africans, believe in our own local tech ecosystem? And really that is the crux of my message today. I'm here to ask you to believe in our local tech ecosystem. Yeah, this is Haba Macaulay Way. This picture was taken from the roof of the Co-Creation Hub in Yaba. I don't know how many of us have heard of it. It's one of the top spaces where innovation is happening in this country and, in fact, in this region. If you haven't been there, I would advise you to take time to pay a visit. I'm going to give just two reasons. There are a number of reasons why I think that those of us here should believe in the tech ecosystem and engage with the tech ecosystem. The first one has been alluded to a number of times already. We all know what the exchange rate is today, right? And this means that it's really expensive for those of us who are already thinking about technology in our day-to-day jobs to look outside for this technology. You may actually get a better deal and indeed quality solutions by relying on some of the people who are in this room today or their counterparts and colleagues. And I know that some of you are going to say that, the solutions to my problem do not exist. I haven't found them locally, or even if they exist, they are not quote unquote world class. And that brings me to my second reason, which is that it's possible, yes, that these solutions do not exist. But as we heard from the previous speaker, these solutions do not exist anywhere else because the problems do not exist anywhere else, right? They exist here. These are local problems that need local solutions that can be solved by people who have the local context. In other words, people in the same ecosystem as you who live, breathe, and move, experiencing these problems every day. If you say the problems are not yet, the solutions are not yet world-class, I submit to you that a lot of times world-class is actually first in class, right? Now, these solutions probably did not exist before. The first person to create those solutions automatically is a world-class solution because it's the only solution that exists in that space. It now behooves us to take a chance on that person and work with that person, commit them to improving what they are working on. That is how technology has developed everywhere, even at Facebook, right? Typically, the first products that come out are not, they are nowhere near where they should be. but working with the community, which is what I do on a day-to-day basis. Actually, part of my job is recruiting, quote-unquote, guinea pigs among the developers here in Africa who help us test out some of these products before they are announced, right? And holding our product teams to the standards that we know that everybody expects. So I'm encouraging everyone here to do the same. Later on today, we're going to be hearing from a number of people working on some very innovative projects. I think that will be in the disruptor section, right? You're going to be hearing a lot of interesting things. Even before then, you're going to see a lot of people doing a lot of amazing stuff. If you're going to take one thing away from this, what I'm saying today, let it not just be the normal case. I've been at a lot of forums like this where people present stuff and, oh, you get all the applause and people hail you, oh, that's a whiskey, this guy is great. And everybody goes home and, you know, it's life as usual. I want to challenge all of us here in this room today, as you listen to what is being presented to you, or even as you go out in the booths outside, engage these people, find out what they are working on. Find out if it solves your problem. If it doesn't solve your problem, tell them it doesn't solve your problem. Tell them why it doesn't solve your problem. Tell them what they need to do and hold them to that commitment. Follow up with them. Work with them to improve these solutions. That is the only way that we'll get solutions to the problems that we're having locally. And in line with this, I think this is a good time for me to mention this. Facebook will be partnering with Emeka Afigbo and the Nigeria Health Watch in the coming months to put together an event or an initiative that is going to have the developers, the tech people, the health practitioners especially, investors as well, in a room in a bid to actually come up with solutions, tangible solutions, and this will be like a medium-term thing, that within a 6 months period, we're going to have at least 3 to 5 viable, sustainable, profitable solutions to some of the challenges that health practitioners experience in this region. If people who know, or people who should know, believe in this ecosystem, it's about time that we started doing the same. Thank you.